What's up, everyone, and welcome back to Thorns World Tour. I'm your host, Janine Beckie. To those who have listened to the first two episodes and to those who are new, welcome and thank you for listening. My apologies for the lapse in time between episode 2 and 3. As all of you who have been following the World Cup have seen, it has been quite the wild ride to watch. So just needed a few days to get it together, see some of the results, and wanted to jump back on and be with you all. So thanks for being here. Thanks for listening. I've had such a fun time following this tournament with you all and hope to do something very similar in the near future with all you wonderful Thorns fans and women's soccer fans around the U.S. and around the globe. So all of our Thorns at the World Cup, unfortunately, will be on their way home back to Providence Park, and we are so excited to welcome them back. You can buy tickets to the Welcome Back for the Welcome Back package wherever you get your Thorns tickets. Be sure to come Sunday, August 20th to welcome our wonderful players back into the Rose City. So we'll start with Canada and Costa Rica. Christine Sinclair and Raquel Rodriguez both getting eliminated at the group stage. It was so fun to see both of them compete on this world stage, and they obviously are always representing the Thorns at the highest levels. And we're always so proud of those two, but definitely excited to have them back wearing the Thorns crest and competing for this team. The USA, Soph and Crystal, both playing 120 minutes in their round of 16 match against Sweden. Lost in penalties. We're the better team for 90 minutes, but unfortunately that is our cruel game of soccer. Sometimes the best team doesn't always win on the day. So, of course, once again, so proud of Soph and Crystal. Soph's first World Cup, scoring a brace in her first game. None of us are surprised by Soph's absolute welcome to the world's biggest stage, and we know that her and Crystal will continue to represent the U.S. so proudly for so much longer. Those two knocked out at the round of 16. So Hina Sugita absolutely flying with Japan in this entire tournament for me. Japan was definitely the team to beat. They looked like the most consistent, organized, and dangerous team in the tournament. Was such a joy to watch them play. It always is. They play the most beautiful football, and we all know what Hina Sugita can do when she's on a football pitch. So Japan getting knocked out as well by Sweden in the quarterfinals. So unfortunately for them and their national teams, will no longer be competing at this World Cup. But fortunately for us as a Thorns teammate and us as Thorns fans, we will get our World Cup Thorns back very soon. And like I said, August 20th, make sure you get your tickets. Help us welcome them back to the Rose City. But what an incredible World Cup this has been for women's soccer, between sold out stadiums, record attendance, and mind-blowing global TV audience. This is exactly the outcome that we expected and are loving to see as players, as fans of the games, just how far women's football has come. Only since the World Cup in France in 2019. I know for myself, I was there, and just seeing the difference between that World Cup and this World Cup is just really encouraging, and it's so exciting. So fans, please continue to really buy into your teams, your players, get behind them, support them, and keep enjoying this wonderful sport, because we are seeing the results of that. And, the world is catching up. Every single team is so much better than they were in 2019. We're seeing a lot of nations compete on the world stage for the first time, and not just competing, but like holding their own and playing really good football. And it's just so encouraging to see as a player, not only on the international stage, but domestically as well, to see how the NWSL continues to grow and just how many players from the NWSL were represented at this World Cup. But for everyone that has been listening to Thorns World Tour, I'm so grateful for your time listening to me, when I'm sure you could pick many other people to talk about this World Cup. Thank you for choosing me. Thank you for choosing the Thorns. For all you Thorns fans out there, we love you. We're so grateful for you. Please come out to Providence Park for the rest of the season so we can finish the season just as well as we started it, with a Shield and another NWSL championship. I'm calling it now. All you people that are listening, help me out here. Let's cheer loud at Providence Park, not just for this weekend when our Thornies from the World Cup come back, but for the rest of the season as well. This is Janine Beckie signing off of the Thorns World Tour. Again, thank you so much for listening. I hope you enjoyed, as short and sweet as it was. We will definitely be back with more content at some point. But for now, thank you again. Go Thorns, and we'll see you at Providence Park very soon.